Hello everybody, this is Intrepid83 and welcome back to Let's Play Need for Speed Underground 2. Alright, we're still in the, well technically in the performance shop, but here we go. I did do a little bit of tuning as far as, that I'm able to right now with the parts that I've purchased. And alright, so as far as circuit goes, well, alright, let's see how much horsepower we have now. Actually, I think I already did, but if not, just in case we didn't. Alright, as you can see, it says the top speed went up. That's good. Obviously, it would be expected with the top speed limiter removed, but yeah. Alright, so as far as ECU goes, it's pretty much, I left that pretty much stock here for circuit. Nitrous, this is pretty much the only thing I changed with the circuit races. I moved that as far right on the duration as I could. Just simply because if you go any shorter, I find that it's just not enough to, really get a good amount out of it kind of thing. So, yeah. A little bit of duration there. There is diminishing returns, I find. So, yeah, I find, like, having around, like, anywhere from 3 to 4 seconds of NOS seems to be a good amount. In terms of horsepower and actually being able to use as much as possible, as quickly as possible kind of thing. So yeah, leave that there for now. And what else oh yeah, the drag, this one I did change a bit more than just the NOS. I changed the ECU settings. Basically all I did was from 3000 RPM up, I just maxed it out. I just went across here, going across like this a couple of times, until I finally got it to the point where I could go all the way across here without any of these bars here moving down. Basically, just taking all of the torque that I can from the lower RPMs and moving them up here, just simply because we generally we hopefully won't be using those RPMs for drag races. So yeah, and just make sure that all right, looks like we're good to go there. And the NOS, again, I set that up to what appears to be about 3 seconds or so. Anything else? Drift. Yeah. Drift in Street Cross, NOS doesn't apply, so I didn't change anything there. Yeah. ECU. I mean, you could, especially with regards to drift, you could try to even out the power band here, but meh. I won't bother. I didn't when I was preparing for the LPs, so. Street Cross, just same idea. I didn't change anything with regards to the NOS or the ECU, so stock there. And then finally the URL race. Doesn't apply to us yet, but I decided to set it up anyway, just in case I forget later. Completely forget later, and at least this way I'll have something to go on. But yeah, it's basically just stock, and then I move the NOS up to around 3 seconds there. So, alright, with that taken care of, let's get out of here. Alright, let's go looking for some races. Alright, so we've got circuit, drag, drift, sprint, street cross. I'm gonna wait on the drift. Until I get the suspension, so gonna need at least one race before I do that. What should we do? And I suppose I could go into the drag because it's just to demonstrate the mechanics of it, but I could also start with something that's I'm very fond of, the street cross. The street cross is this car's bread and butter. Let's put it that way. We could do the sprint. We could do circuit. Meh. So aside from drift, we can choose any one of these. I kind of want to wait for the drag just to. Yeah, you think? Let's start with the street cross. Oops. No, maybe not. Let's start. I guess we'll do this either the sprint or the circuit. So let's head up there, and I'll I'll decide once we get there because it looks like they're both in the relatively the same spot. So I think I may do the circuit. In case you're wondering, unfortunately, any points you use to build up the NOS gauge on your way to an event, unfortunately, it does the extra NOS does not carry over into that event. So you always generally start with 100% NOS. So with every race, so. Bit of a bummer there, but then again, I guess you could say it is kind of fair. Alright, do I want the sprint or... yeah, let's just go with circuit. It's probably the best bet to maximize, I guess, performance points. So, alright, so we got $250 purse here. And you there, you ain't from around the way. That don't matter. We're throwing it down in a circuit. Throw down your bills and we'll send the course map to your SMS. You got 2 seconds to decide. Alright, accept. From Dave. Alright, our first race. First circuit race. Toyota Corolla. Trying to push me into the wall or what? First, he's pit maneuvering me. That's good. Generally, I try to save my NOS for each lap kind of thing. Try to pick one spot on each lap that I want to use it, and then I pretty much just use it there. Careful with this hill because there is a bit of a blind hill when you're going as fast as you're actually racing, so definitely watch out for traffic here. Yeah, even though the dyno said our top speed is 150, after recording the last episode, I went into a quick race to test out my drag setup, and yeah, I think I reached a top speed of 171 at one point. So yeah, definitely higher than 150. But 1 lap to go. But yeah, you'd be surprised how much time you can shave off by doing that amount of tuning to your ECU with, and eventually turbo as well later in the game for drag races. Shave about I think I generally seem to be able to shave about a second off by moving all of as much maxing out the torque curve in the oh boy. Top end of the RPMs. And there we go. First race, won. Wow. 14 seconds ahead, you got 300 reputation points and $250. Sweet.
Hey man, nice race back there. But you know what they say, winning ain't everything. Total annihilation is what you're going for. The bigger the gap between you and your opponent, the more rep you get. So maximize out there.
And yes, that's where she clues you into that the reputation points are indeed pretty. They do have some importance in the game. So yeah, even your statistics here are keeping track of it, and that's not for that's not just for show. So yeah, try to keep it as high as possible. I'll be doing that, obviously. But, anyways. Now that that's taken care of, we've got enough money for the suspension, so let's go pick it up. Get a bit more handling for the sprint race. Yeah, I definitely find that sprint races are a bit more challenging in terms of, deploying NOS and all that kind of stuff. It's just simply because you've only got point A to point B, whereas circuits, you got a few laps to build up a lead kind of thing, so yeah. Alright. The suspension. Alright, Bilstein. Yeah, going Bilstein. They've got a sponsor. Oh, they can be one of our sponsors later in the game, so choose that and new speed, I guess. There we go. Sweet. Alright, let's do some quick tuning. No, I want to do... Yeah, I guess drag could be useful. Ooh, even the top speed change there. Alright,
it's
suspension.
like this. Suspension controls how your ride reacts to changes in terrain and sideways forces like cornering. The suspension components work like a team and must be tuned together for them to work properly. A general tuning guideline is to adjust your sway bars, then your shocks, followed by your springs.
Yeah. So, in this case, drag race, I'm trying to think, I actually might not want to touch this. Because not all drag races are the same, let's put it that way. So yeah, I think I might just leave that alone for the drag race for now. Drift, however, I do want to switch things up. Let's max this out. Springs, we want very soft springs. Shocks, max that out. And sway bars, we want them soft. And there we go. And ECU is good. No, yeah, no NOS needed for that, so alright. And I don't think we need to store that. And memory street cross. No, I don't think I need to worry about anything like that. Alright. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I'll save. Actually, no. No, I didn't tell the episode's done. Alright, let's go. Alright, after that, all we've got left to purchase is the short throw shifter and the flywheel. Alright. I could do the drift race, but... such a conundrum, It's like... Yeah, let's see. What do we got here? I kind of want to save the drag race for last because it's a nice segue, but what would be the best way to do that, though? Yeah, I'll do the sprint. Plus, I kind of want to do the drag race when I've got this thing as tricked out horsepower-wise as I can. Just for the fun factor, the satisfaction. Plus, you're only dealing with usually around a mile to deal with there, so you kind of do want to have as much performance behind you as possible to be able to max out your reputation points. So yeah, all right, let's do the sprint. 250 purse, distance 2.762 miles, and Frank is setting up the event. So sprint racing takes quick reflexes, my man. One wrong move and you're as good as done. Good luck. You're gonna need it. I'll upload the map to your SMS. All right. So it looks like, so unfortunately you can't tell exactly which is the start line, which is the finish, but I guess we'll find out. Let's see. Looks like the best place to do the NOS would be just at that that curved line there at the east section of it there. So depending on, or maybe even in the southwest corner there, but I guess it depends on which direction we're going. Okay, so we're starting in the Hotel Plaza district, so yeah, that's going to be a... I may want to do the southeast. What we can do right now? I want to get an early, as much of an early lead as possible in sprint races, just so we can focus on building it. Some NOS for the still the shortcut here. After over around every one of these corners, you gotta be mindful of the traffic that could be around the corners. So you gotta be really ready to. Having a way out kind of thing in case there is somebody there. Oh, that was close. Close to the... whoa! Somebody wasn't paying attention. Somebody was probably texting on their phone. Looks like our shift points have changed slightly. And there we go. Looks like we're about 8 seconds ahead. Is that enough for yeah, 300 points? It is. Huzzah. Sweet. We're 250, another 300 reputation points. Awesome. No. Ooh, what do we got? Our first unlockable. Alright, so Bayview specialties, we get window tints. Let's go take a look at what they are and then we'll call it for the episode. I already went around there. I went to get the suspension. Whoop. Yeah, that was... froze like a deer in the headlights. I'm referring to myself. But sure, it probably scared the living daylights of the person in the vehicle I just hit too. Alright, window tints. What do we got here? There's the stock. I got light black. So yeah, $100 for a 0.04 increase in visual rating. You got light black, light green, medium black, medium green, medium blue, medium red. Kind of looks neat from the outside, but it could be... I can only imagine how much havoc it would play for anybody trying to look out of it, but yeah, so I'm going to pass on that for now. And yeah. Alright, how much time we got left? We're approaching 20 minutes here. You know what, I think we might be able to do the drag race, but it'll still take time to get there, so yeah, I think I'll just call it quits here. And next time, we should be able to, we might be able to finish off the remaining 3 races and see what that leads to. This is Intrepid83 signing off. Remaining 3 map races anyway, but yeah, we'll see. You'll see what I mean once we complete them, or yeah, you'll see what I mean. This is Intrepid83 signing off. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.